passion to protect children has fueled patrol programs since 1922. They're a rare sight today, but once they were ubiquitous, overseeing hundreds of intersections near schools across Seattle. We're talking about tens of thousands of trained students who navigated traffic dangers with bright stop flags, shepherding their peers through hundreds of millions of street crossings before and after school. Their name? The Junior Safety Patrol. The post was an undisputed source of pride. Listen to sentries interviewed by the Seattle Times in October 1947 at High Point, now West Seattle, Elementary School. The little kindergartners don't know much about crossing the street, said Stephen Tuthill, 9. I think it's a good thing to have them protected. If we can take care of them and serve them right as they desire, said Barbara Graylow, 8, then we can be on the patrol and do it right. I like this better than anything, said Jimmy Hoffman, 8. Even football. These guards were younger than the more typical 10 to 13-year-olds citywide. They served a barracks-style neighborhood, since redeveloped, that had been built 5 years earlier to house World War II-era aircraft and shipyard workers. They also were following a pioneering tradition. In 1922, John Muir Elementary in Mount Baker launched the first student-centered safety patrol in the state. 6 years later, aided by the Auto Club of Washington, AAA, Seattle expanded the program citywide. Police officer, later sergeant, then captain, George Kimball guided it until his death in 1961. In his honor, a Beacon Hill grade school was named for him in 1964. Initially dubbed Schoolboy Patrol, the program welcomed girls as early as 1929. It compiled an impressive safety record, broken only occasionally, as in 1949 at a patrolled West Seattle Junction intersection where a car came out of nowhere and killed a 5-year-old girl. Eventually, says Yvonne Carpenter, today's school district crossing guard supervisor, the city ceded the program to the district, and only a handful of Seattle schools use young guards anymore. Most guards these days are paid adults, often retirees, who work 2 hours each weekday, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, to protect key intersections. Carpenter's cadre numbers just 50, down from a desired 120, COVID having taken a toll. We are desperate for crossing guards, she says. I love my guards. Some have done it for 25 years. Every time they step into the street, they put their lives into their hands. They protect any pedestrians who cross, not just students, and they take it very seriously. As Seattle's guards wind up another school year's work, Carpenter salutes what she says is their driving force. You gotta love kids. In our first then photo, Junior Safety Patrol volunteer Jimmy Hoffman, 8, points a warning finger at an approaching truck at the intersection of 32nd Avenue Southwest and West Holly Street near High Point Elementary School in October 1947. In our second then photo, 8-year-old Barbara Graylow, right, holds back 13 students at the 32nd and Holly intersection in October 1947. In our third then photo, pins such as this one from the 1950s are still treasured by former Junior Safety Patrol guards. SPD stands for Seattle Police Department. In our fourth then photo, Sergeant George Kimball, who directed the city's Junior Safety Patrol program for 33 years starting in 1928, trains new student patrol recruits at a Seattle school site in 1931. Today, I like helping kids keep safe and preventing accidents, says Willila Hagos, paid crossing guard for West Seattle, formerly High Point Elementary School. A mother of 3 teens, she is shown guiding students across Southwest Holly Street at 32nd Avenue Southwest, site of the 1947 then photos. Also today, on a recent afternoon, Hagos waits for students, often accompanied by parents, to walk down the paved path from West Seattle Elementary School to cross the intersection she patrols at 32nd and Holly. Since 2004, the surrounding planned neighborhood has featured mixed market-rate housing and low-income housing.